Alright, what's up everyone, it's Ian from 64 Wheels, back more diecast, and today I have 4 what I believe are 2022 moving parts cars. So Matchbox has been doing this moving parts line since I think 18 or 19. Specifically, like, they've had moving parts on their cars for a long time, but just specifically the moving parts line. Because I went back and looked and they had released every single one of these before, even though this is my first time seeing a few of them. So from what I can understand, these are the 2022 releases of them. If they're not, someone will correct me in the comments, I'm sure. So the 4 I have, the first one is this awesome 1978 Subaru Brat. This thing looks beautiful. Last year's version was basically the reverse colors of these. So it was red and white. I never found a single one of those, so I was really pumped to find this one because this is a great looking casting. So next up, we have the 2016 Corvette Stingray in red. Now, I did find this version, I believe it was last year in a different color. I think it was white, but I may be mixing that up with the Premium Series, but I don't remember if the Premium Series has the moving part or not. So I think this is the first time I've found the moving parts version of a C7, but it looks good. I really like those style wheels on it too. So next up is the 1988 Chevy Monte Carlo LS. This is the first time I've seen this casting. The first release of this, I believe, was like a dark blue or a dark gray color. This is in gold. The casting looks great. Not very often do we get a non-SS Monte Carlo in any year, so I'm really pumped to open this one up because it looks like it's done very well. Again, I really like those 5-spoke wheels that Matchbox uses. And lastly, we have the 2020 BMW M4. This is the convertible version in white. I really like these color combos. It has like almost like a, I don't want to call it a burgundy, but like a darker red interior. And I love white and red. I think that goes together really well. The details on this car look really nice. I have an F30 BMW 3 Series in real life, so this is kind of a cool car, and mine is white as well. So I definitely don't have the performance version because I'm poor. So but this is really cool. I'm pumped to open this. And last year, I think we got this in, it was a blue color or white with a blue. I can't remember. I never found it. This is the first time I found it anyway. So I'm actually going to open that one up first. I like that one. Let's do it. Buster open. So these are $2.99, or at least they were $2.99 at Kroger where I found them. Again, Kroger has been a freaking honey hole. Like, they've had so many good cars the past couple months. Like, I've had more luck there than basically any other store. So this is scaled very nicely, really good looking. So Matchbox has had a problem recently, been having a hard time matching the color of the doors to the color of the rest of the car, but I think this one isn't too bad. You can definitely tell it's a separate piece, but I don't think the color is off by that much. So this one, the license plate tampo is off a little bit on this one, but it does have that big M tampo on it. It's got nice, like, the taillights are actually very nicely detailed. It's got the little running lights below. It's got the silver, like, kind of like the lower vents. The taillights are awesome. That really nice, like, darker burgundy color interior. It's got nice shaped headlights. The tampos are very solid on those. It's got the BMW logo on the hood, and then those 2 kidney bean grills are colored black as well. So overall, this car is super solid. Really like it. And obviously, its moving parts are the doors. So that's really cool. These will look awesome with your Action Drivers playsets, like this pulled up to the little auto shop or car dealer or whatever, fire station. Like, these things look sick. I love those wheels too. Matchbox has excellent 5-spoke wheels. I really, really like those wheels. This is a solid buy for me. I would definitely pick a few more of these up. Rolls very well, as all Matchbox do, really. So next up, let's open the Monte Carlo. So this is a killer casting. I saw ever since, I think it was Lamely Group teased this last year, and they wrote several articles on it. I was super pumped to find one. I like finding stuff rather than getting it off eBay, and I was hopeful that I would find this. I didn't, but I found it in this color, so I'm happy to have it in the second variation. So good looking car, nice grille detail, really nice headlight tampos. Man, look at that grill detail, very nice. This car is gold in color. The color is pretty nice. The paint looks good. Moving parts are obviously the doors. Nice 5-spoke wheels. It does sit a little high. These cars tend to sit a little high in real life, but this one is almost like donk style. I mean, it sits pretty high. Almost too high, especially when you compare like the M4, which is a car that sits low in real life. There you can kind of see how that one sits. But this one is a bit high, but it's not going to stop me from buying this car for sure. So the license plate says Luxury Sport, probably for LS, and then it's got nice taillights with the little like Monte Carlo crest, or what is supposed to be the crest in the center of them. It does have the badge on the trunk and some silver detailing, but it's a little hard to see. It's a little hard to see in real life, let alone video. So it's a good looking car though. So let's pop these doors open. Again, all the parts on here, like the doors are painted on the inside, which is nice. I know some preview photos for the new, 400Z Nissan, like Matchbox RLC car, the door interior, like the jambs weren't painted. People were kind of freaking out. So even on the $299 cars, the jambs are painted, which is nice. It's got the gray interior, pretty nicely detailed. The moving parts on these work very well. Again, I don't see a huge color difference on the door to the body, which is nice. So very solid. Again, killer deal for $299. Ooh, rolls nicely as well. Ooh, that looks so good. Very nice. Okay, I'm saving the Brat for last because I think that's the best one. So here is the 2016 Corvette Stingray, classic C7, the last of the front engine vets, at least for now. Ooh, this color is awesome. It's very, it's interesting. It almost looks like it has a pink hue to it in real life. I don't know if it's coming off on the camera. Very interesting color. I like this. Looks really good. So this one has detail, like the taillight detail is very nice on this car. But what's odd is I would have thought they put a license plate and then the Corvette logo in the center. It almost looks a little naked. I don't know if that's an error or if they just didn't put it on all of them, but it definitely looks like there's something missing on the back of that one. So again, the 5-spoke wheels look awesome. It's got the clear roof. That's a piece of the window. So I assume that would be like, I guess like I don't know. They kind of went cheap that way, using it with the, actually, hang on, let me look. This appears, okay, so check this out. This appears to be the same interior as the police car version of this. So I'm going to bump this up a lot so you can see it. You can even see right there is the police, like the computer, and then all the stuff on the dash is the police monitoring equipment. So when you open, oh yeah, this doesn't, I'm an idiot. I was trying to open the door thinking that's the moving parts, but you can definitely see that, like there's the computer right there. There's all kinds of wires and stuff on the dash, and then there's stuff in the back too. That is the police car interior. There you can see it pretty well. So to me, that's a big flaw on this one, that it has the police car interior when it should just have the stock interior, unless you're doing some mobile logging on a laptop or something. So, ooh, the engine is nicely detailed. It says Corvette, or does it say, yeah, it does say Corvette across the valve covers right there, valve cover covers. The intake is silver. It's got the little red, I don't even know what that is over there, and some other like little silver detailing. The Corvette on the valve covers looks pretty clear though. It might be hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can see it a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks good. In real life, this car looks good. It just kills me that it has the police car interior. That's kind of nerdy, but I like it. Overall, it's pretty good. Again, would I spend $299 on this? Yes, of course. I would buy this again, even though it has the police car interior, which is kind of cool, but it's a little odd for not being actually like marked as the police car. So the last one, the 1978 Subaru Brat. This thing looks killer. So this is the other one that has a hood opening. I think there was 2 more moving parts cars in this series, but they weren't at the store, so I don't even know which ones they are because the back of these cards don't show the rest of the series like some of Matchbox other cars do. So, man, look how dope this is. You can see that engine. So it has a painted spare tire because the spare tire is actually under the hood in these. The huge engine, like the Air cleaner there is a light blue. It looks like the possibly battery or some kind of reservoir is silver. The radiator and some other things are like a gray color is in there too. Oh, nice. So the hood stays up. There's no paint chipped off of it where the hinges are, which is nice because some cars do that, or even as they get shipped, especially with the hood up, they'll kind of chip some of the paint off, but it looks good. The mechanism is nice, so definitely worth $299 on this one. I really like this. It says Brat down the side right there, a little 4x4, and in the back they have the 2 seats with the little handles even, which the Brats did have in real life. Here you go, so you can see it a little better. Very cool. So if you're into customizing, you could really do some good customization on the seats here. And with this one in general, add some grille detail, some lights. The under hood is actually pretty good. It doesn't need much detailing in there. Looks good overall. The wheels are the 5-6 spoke white. This is more like the off-road wheels, like have a little bit of like more tread around the outside, I feel like, than some of the other wheels, and especially with it being 4x4, it sits nice and high. It's got the mud flaps built into the chassis. Really, really nice car. I would definitely buy more of these if I found them because this is so killer. I'd like to get the red one with the white stripe to put them next to each other. Very cool. I love the seats in the back. Of course, these all roll very, very well. Boom. So this has been 4 of the new 2022 moving parts cars from Matchbox. So in the comments, let me know which one is your favorite, which one is your least favorite. If you're collecting these, if you find them in your stores, just let me know your thoughts overall. I like talking with other people and reading the comments, and I try to reply to almost all of them, or all of them that actually ask questions or have a deeper comment than like first, or that's cool, you know. But also let me know what you think about the police interior on that one. That one's interesting, even though the car looks sick in that color. Super dope. I like the BMW too. Yeah, let me know which one is your favorite. I have more Matchbox products coming up. I have a whole stack of Matchbox like main lines, working rigs, the hitch and haul series I have to do videos on. So there's going to be a lot more videos coming up. So like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook at 64 Wheels, Lamely Group, all over the internet. Interact. I love talking to other people, like I said, about their collections and what they've picked up and what they think of the newest model. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Yeah, thanks guys.